I've been itching to go ride some mountains, like, hard. Like, Tail the Dragon hard back from when I went up there last year, but I don't know, I've gotten to the point now where if I go up on this, I feel like I'll destroy it, and I can't afford to destroy it. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. And Ruth isn't done yet. And then I feel like if I wad her up, I mean, I'll kind of be pissed, but at the same time, like, that's $1,000 bike, so it's not like I would really be losing too much. But I want to go fast. And yeah, I know all you track day junkies are going to be like, go to the track, go to the track, go to the track. Yeah, I want to, believe me. I will one day. I think Barber is going to end up popping my track cherry. I did the parade lap last year when we did the Barber Vintage Festival for Bedlam, and fuck, that place was crazy. The elevation changes are nuts, and all of those corners looked like so much fun, but the highest, I think the fastest I went down like the stretch was like 60, and that's really annoying when you're trying to have fun. And of course I was that guy, like in the group, like when they were giving like the safety, you know, don't do this, don't do that. I was the only dude wearing a suit because I rode in my suit up to the event and I had my jacket, but Jessie was wearing it at the time. And I wasn't about to go take it back from her. But he was like, don't be that guy. And I totally felt like I was that guy because I was in a tracksuit, and he was like, you don't need to be dragging knee. You don't need to be speeding up and slowing down. You need to stay da-da-da-da. Whatever, I guess. It's crazy how much this place... Whoa, that's weird. Huh. Yep, you should pay attention. I think we've got probably another maybe month of this kind of weather, and then it's just going to turn to shit. Georgia gets really hot during the summer. Oh, I remember there were times when I used to ride BMX. We would go out to the park at like, 11:30-ish, 11 a.m., and it would already be like shirts off hot. Otherwise, you were just dying the whole time. I can't believe how many just days of time I spent out at Skate Park of Athens in the summer, just sweating out of every open hole. and I say it that way because it's disgusting. Like, you eventually come home and you can feel everything that came out of you, like, soaked into your clothes. It's disgusting. But damn, was it fun. Not looking forward to that. I've been through Atlanta. Let's see here. Been riding for 3 years now? 3 years? I want to say it was 3 years. I've been through Atlanta a couple times during the summer, and it is a nightmare. Traffic, traffic. I don't even have to explain traffic. It's just traffic. And I switched to a leather jacket during the summer because my leather jacket is perforated and it allows in much, much more air than my Merc jacket. And everybody always questions why. They have no idea why. And they're like, oh, leather in traffic is horrible. Yeah, it is horrible. But I would much rather get as much air as possible without sacrificing armor. As much as I love being in Athens now, I kind of miss Statham. There's a lot more, like, visually here, but I don't know. I enjoyed the roads out there. The Bear Creek Reservoir and 330 and everything. There's a lot of different back roads out there you could run, 45, 55, and you have a lot of stickers. And that's saying something. You don't necessarily care for riding through all the traffic. I don't see how Chase and Yummy do it all the time. I'd kill myself if I lived in Atlanta. Verlina, you need a bath. You're dirty. And green. And green. Oh, I guess it should... oh, well, now it's turning yellow. Trying to make the light turn green when cars are still crossing is kind of stupid. Fuck, I hate the sun. Hey, dude, you're dragging something. Yup, dragging a tow strap. Hope you don't need that. Just, no, that's just a bouncing. You know, there's something that I've come to realize isn't just, you know, random circumstance. That when I run through Athens, I've noticed more and more when I'm on Relina, that, and I'm not even going to try and like discriminate per se, but it's almost always a younger male, you know, like my age, maybe a little younger, a little older. And it doesn't matter if it's a truck, it doesn't matter if it's a car, if they've done anything to it, like lift kit or, you know, or wheels, whatever. They almost always, when they pass me, they either floor it or they stop next to me and rev their motor. I don't get it. Like, I've never pulled up to somebody and been like, hey, I'm going to rev my engine at you because I want to. Because I have the urge to rev my motor. I had one guy kept pulling up beside me. It was some old school like square body Chevy. Pulled up beside me. I was probably doing 50, 55. And I was just kind of ignoring him, really. I don't really pay attention to people in traffic, you know, on the extent of like them trying to get my attention. And pulls up beside me, and I noticed that he had been going faster and then slowed down and then sped up a little bit and slowed down and sped up a little bit and slowed down. And I was like, to myself, I was like, no, like, fuck off, dude, leave me alone. And then he just floored it. And there was nobody around, there was nothing going on. It was, you know, probably late afternoon, and just floored and like smoke came out of the fucking exhaust. And it wasn't like he was trying to like roll coal on me. It was literally just his poor tiny engine working as hard as it could to please its master. And I was just like, why did you're in an old vehicle that you just dumped fuel into. Like, you already know your gas mileage is terrible, and that was your decision because someone was on a sport bike next to you. Why where's the logic in that? This shit is just, God, it annoys me. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to ride my bike. Uphill wheelie. Burr-baby wheelie. One of these days I won't be a pussy and I'll actually be able to wheelie in second gear. Until then, good day.